critiquing the 48 laws of power, laws 31 to 40. The controlled environment, laws 31 and 32. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Robert Greene's quote, "The best deceptions are the ones that seem to give the other person a choice. Your victims feel they are in control, but are actually your puppets." Give people options that come out in your favor, whichever one they choose. The Fab Four breakdown. Machiavelli calls this the pincer movement of diplomacy. By framing the choice, you eliminate the risk of an unpredictable third path. Jung views this as a mastery of the shadow's desire for autonomy. By giving a fake choice, you satisfy your ego's need for control, while the unconscious mind follows your lead. The Stoic observes that most people are slaves to their own preferences. If you know their cravings, you can lay the tracks they will inevitably run on. The Buddha warns, when you play with the cards, you are still trapped in the game. True freedom is walking away from the table entirely. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. Robert Greene. The truth is often avoided because it is ugly and unpleasant. Never appeal to truth and reality unless you are prepared for the anger that comes from disenchantment. And since it is the truth, you can't disavow it. Life is so harsh and distressing that people who can manufacture romance or conjure up fantasy are like oases in the desert. The Fab Four breakdown. Jung is fascinated here. This is the animus projection. People don't want the truth. They want the hero's journey. If you provide the myth, they will crown you. Machiavelli notes that the masses are always more moved by what seems to be than by what is. The Buddha identifies this as the root of all suffering, Maya, or illusion. To play to fantasies is to build a kingdom on a dream. Marcus Aurelius shakes his head. A man of reason should face the cold morning air of reality, for any power built on a lie is a debt that must eventually be paid. This is Wisdom Gold. I hope you are listening. The Mastery of Timing and Style, Laws 33 and 34. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Robert Greene. Every person has a weakness, a gap in the castle wall. That weakness is usually an insecurity, an uncontrollable emotion or need. It can also be a small secret pleasure. Once found, it is the thumbscrew you can turn to your advantage. The Fab Four breakdown. Machiavelli treats this as clinical data. Everyone has a price or a fear. Find it, and you own them. Jung calls this finding the unintegrated shadow. When you find someone's thumbscrew, you are touching the part of them they haven't faced. The Stoic advises that you must be the one without a thumbscrew. If you desire nothing and fear nothing, no one can turn the screw on you. The Buddha looks with compassion. The thumbscrew is merely the handle of their suffering. To turn it is to bind yourself to their pain. I, Earl, want you to keep in mind that engaging in the drama, hatred, or reactive fear surrounding a painful event can deepen your own misery because you are now thought of when the painful event is thought of. Did you poke a bear? When you said to them, "I'll bet it hurts every time you think about it, don't you?" They felt it. Be careful not to overplay your hand. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Robert Greene's quote, "The way you carry yourself will often determine how you are treated. Over the long run, appearing vulgar or common will make people disrespect you, for a king respects himself and inspires the same sentiment in others." The Fab Four breakdown. Jung sees the king archetype being invoked. If you don't carry the sovereign within, the world will treat you as a peasant. Machiavelli agrees. Majesty is a costume that commands obedience before a word is spoken. The Stoic reminds us that true royalty is the sovereignty of the mind. A beggar who is master of his own soul is more royal than a panicked emperor. The Buddha suggests that when you drop the vulgar cravings of the ego, a natural dignity arises that doesn't need a crown. The tactical weight, laws 35 and 36. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Robert Greene's quote, "Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control over yourself and over time. Always seem patient, as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. Become a detective of the right moment. Sniff out the spirit of the times." The Fab 4 breakdown. The Buddha calls this right effort, acting only when the fruit is ripe. Machiavelli views time as a tool. Sometimes the best move is to wait for your enemy to exhaust themselves. The Stoic practices amor fati. By accepting time as it is, you are never late and never rushed. Jung notes that timing is synchronicity. When you are aligned with the zeitgeist, the spirit of the times, the world moves with you. You're now awake in the world, and you are empowered. Look out, world, here you come. Law 36. Disdain. Things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. Robert Greene's quote, "By acknowledging a petty problem, you give it existence and credibility. The more attention you pay an enemy, the stronger you make him. It is sometimes best to leave things alone. If there is something you want but cannot have, show contempt for it." The Fab 4 breakdown. The Stoic stands tall here. This is the dichotomy of control. If it's outside your power, it is nothing to you. The Buddha agrees. Craving for the unobtainable is the fire of hell. Machiavelli uses this as a psychological weapon. By ignoring an insult, you make the insulter feel small and irrelevant. Jung warns that disdain can be a form of repression. Make sure you truly don't care, or the thing you ignore will grow in your shadow until it explodes. I hope you heard that. Don't sow seeds for your own misery. The spectacle and the trap. Laws 37 and 38. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Robert Greene's quote, "Striking imagery and grand symbolic gestures create the aura of power. Everyone responds to them. Stage spectacles for those around you, full of visual clues and radiant symbols that heighten your presence." The Fab 4 breakdown. Jung is back in the theater. Symbols are the language of the soul. A grand gesture bypasses the rational mind and hits the unconscious. They won't know they are being influenced, but you will. Machiavelli knows that the vulgar crowd is always taken by appearances. The Buddha sees the radiant symbols as more golden chains, beautiful but heavy. Marcus Aurelius remains skeptical. He prefers the plain truth over the theatrics of the forum, but admits that for the masses, the spectacle is the only truth they understand. Machiavelli smiled silently when heard that. He always said, a leader must be ready to do what must be done to keep the state whole. Law 38. Think as you like but behave like others. Robert Greene's quote, "If you make a show of going against the times, flaunting your unconventional ideas and unorthodox ways, people will think that you only want attention and that you look down upon them. It is far safer to blend in and nurture the common touch." The Fab 4 breakdown. Jung calls this the social persona. You can be a revolutionary in your garden, but at the dinner party, wear the suit. Machiavelli warns, do not be a martyr for a truth that doesn't win you anything. The Stoic values internal freedom. What does it matter if you wear the common garb if your mind is a sanctuary of independence? To the awakened mind, clothes can be a costume used to get the result you're after. The Buddha teaches skillful means, adapting to the culture to reduce friction and avoid unnecessary conflict. The Cost of Power, Laws 39 and 40. Robert Greene's quote, "Anger and emotion are strategically counterproductive. You must always stay calm and objective. But if you can make your enemies angry while staying calm yourself, you gain a decided advantage. Put your enemies off balance. Find the chink in their vanity." The Fab Four Breakdown. The Stoic uses his tranquility as a shield. When the enemy rages, they are already defeated by their own lack of self-control. Machiavelli loves the unbalanced opponent. An angry man makes mistakes. The Buddha sees the stirred waters as the opposite of the clear, still mind. Jung warns that when you stir the waters, you are playing with the shadows of others. Be careful, for those fish might have teeth you didn't expect. A wise person will watch their back carefully. Law 40, Despise the free lunch. Robert Greene's quote, "What is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or a hidden obligation. What has worth is worth paying for. By paying your own way, you stay clear of gratitude, guilt, and deceit." The Fab Four Breakdown. Machiavelli knows that a gift is often a hook. The Stoic values his independence above all. By paying the full price, he owes no man his soul. The Buddha understands the law of dana, giving, but warns against the string attached that creates a debt of tanha, craving. Jung views the free lunch as an attempt to bypass the sacrifice required for true growth. You cannot get the gold without the work. The juxtaposition, the architect versus the dreamer. And there we have it. Laws 31 through 40. We are moving from the mask to the machine. Are you controlling the options, or are you playing the hand someone else dealt you? Take a good look. Machiavelli, winking. Just remember, my friend Earl, the man who pays for his own lunch, never has to listen to someone else's speech. I will respond to you, Mr. Machiavelli, through a lens created by you. If I want to put them in a controlled listening environment, I should be willing to pay for a meal to get a piece of their mind. The Buddha, and the man who doesn't need the lunch is the only one who is truly free. I'm Earl. I thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Is there a free lunch you're currently paying for? Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our final stretch, Laws 41 to 48. When the time is right, go to the Wisdom of Jung Machiavelli Buddha and the Stoics channel. You will find information you can use right now, distilled insights and wisdom designed to empower your life today. Keep your mind tight and stay loving. Keywords, Laws 31 to 40. Strategic control, timing, and power. 48 Laws of Power, Carl Jung. Archetypes, Machiavelli, The Prince, Stoic Dichotomy of Control, Buddha Maya, Professional Sovereignty, Psychological Warfare, Negotiation Tactics, Mastery of Time, Social Persona, Executive Presence, The Fab Four.